For most people, it is just another annoying weed. It appears in sidewalks, gardens, cracks in concrete, abandoned fields, and almost everywhere humans live. People step on it every day without even noticing. Some rip it out immediately, others spray poison on it, and many spend hundreds of dollars trying to destroy it from their lawns forever. But what if this forgotten plant was once considered one of the most important natural medicines on Earth? What if ancient healers, travelers, soldiers, and survivalists trusted this plant long before modern pharmacies existed? And what if scientists are now quietly rediscovering why the plant is called plantain, not the tropical banana? This is a completely different plantain, low-growing leaf that has followed human civilization for thousands of years. In fact, historians believe plantain spread across continents by attaching itself to shoes, wagon wheels, and animal fur wherever humans traveled. Plantain followed Native American tribes, even gave it a nickname that translates roughly to white man's footprint, because the plant seemed to appear everywhere settlers went. But the strange thing is, this plant did not just follow humans. Humans depended on it for centuries. Plantain was considered emergency medicine, growing directly from the earth. If someone was cut, burned, stung, bitten, or wounded, the leaves were crushed into a paste and placed directly on the skin. People believed it could draw out infection, reduce swelling, and help the body heal faster. Some called it nature's bandage, others called it the first aid plant. During times when hospitals did not exist, this weed became one of the few medicines people could always find nearby. Old survival journals describe travelers using plantain leaves inside shoes to reduce pain during long journeys. Farmers used it after insect stings. Villagers used it for coughs and sore throats. Traditional healers made teas from the leaves and seeds to help digestion, inflammation, and respiratory problems. Even today, many herbalists still keep dried plantain in their homes. But what shocked modern researchers is what they discovered hidden inside this ordinary weed. Plantain contains natural compounds like allantoin, flavonoids, tannins, and aucumin. These substances are being studied for their potential antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and skin-healing properties. Some research suggests the plant may help calm irritation and support tissue repair. Other studies are exploring how its antioxidants could help protect the body from cellular stress. And suddenly, a plant most people ignored their entire lives started attracting scientific attention again. But plantain is only one example. The world is filled with forgotten medicinal plants hiding in plain sight. Dandelion was once prized for supporting digestion and liver health. Mullein was traditionally used for breathing and lung support. Yarrow was carried by soldiers for wounds and bleeding. Purslane contained surprising amounts of omega-3 fatty acids. Chickweed was used in skin remedies for centuries, yet today, millions of people destroy these plants automatically because modern society labeled them as useless weeds. And that may be one of the strangest changes in human history, because ancient humans survived by understanding the plants around them. They knew which leaves could help pain, which roots could calm sickness, which herbs could stop bleeding, and which plants were dangerous. That knowledge was passed down generation after generation. Then slowly, the modern world forgot. Today, most people can recognize company logos faster than the plants growing outside their own homes. And while modern medicine has saved countless lives, there is growing curiosity around the natural remedies our ancestors trusted for centuries, especially as more people search for traditional herbal knowledge. Online videos about medicinal weeds, survival plants, and forgotten herbal medicine are now getting millions of views. People are beginning to realize that nature may still contain answers we stopped paying attention to. Some experts believe the future of medicine could involve combining modern science with ancient plant knowledge. Researchers around the world continue studying herbs, fungi, and wild plants, searching for compounds that may inspire future treatments. After all, many modern medicines originally came from plants. Aspirin traces back to willow bark. Digitalis came from foxglove, and countless pharmaceutical discoveries began with traditional herbal use, which raises a fascinating question. How many powerful plants are still growing around us, unnoticed? How many medicines are hidden in forests, fields, and roadsides? And how many plants were forgotten simply because society stopped looking? But there is something important to remember. Natural does not always mean safe. Some wild plants can be toxic. Others may interact dangerously with medications, and misidentifying plants can be extremely risky. That is why experts always recommend proper Identification and medical guidance before using any herbal remedies. Still, the story of Plantain changes the way you look at the ground beneath your feet, because the next time you see a weed forcing its way through concrete, you may not be looking at something useless, you may be looking at one of humanity's oldest forgotten medicines, quietly growing in silence, while almost nobody remembers its name anymore.